This conference will now be recorded.
Are we ready?
How can they run them out?
Welcome to everyone. Thank you for coming. I'd like to call this February 17th regular meeting of the Sylvania Board of Trustees to order at 5 p.m. Mr. Simcoe, please call the roll.
Yes, we'll call the roll. Mr. Mahoney here. Mr. Shadowline here. Ms. Johnson.
Here.
Simcoe here.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we are going to move ahead, and then we'll go back and pick up the beginning of the agenda. But we're going to start out with our pinning ceremony. Chief Nine. Assistant Chief Bennett.
Good evening, trustees, fiscal officer, Simcoe. We have Marc, firefighter, paramedic Marc, and firefighter Ferras. Welcome, family and friends and fellow team members for the celebration of the completion of 1-year probationary period for firefighter paramedics Marc and Ferras. Marc came to the Sylvania Fire and EMS team as a lateral transfer from the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department, with additional prior service as a City of Sylvania police officer. Marc will be pinned today by his wife, Kristen, a captain with the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department. Marc shares that his wife has been a constant source of inspiration and played an important role in his city's career change from law enforcement to fire. While Marc states he's grateful for the foundation and experience provided during his time at Toledo Fire, he found himself missing the opportunity to serve the community where he lives. Continuing a family tradition of public service, which holds a special meaning and ultimately led him back to Sylvania, Marc is the son of soon-to-be retired Sylvania Township Police Sergeant John Taylor. Ferras started with Sylvania Fire and EMS after his completion of his paramedic training, of which many of his field internship hours were completed with the team here in Sylvania Fire and EMS. Ferras will be pinned today by his 10-year-old twin daughters, Elena and Layla. Ferras shares that he wanted to have a career that would make them proud, one built on service, responsibility, helping others on their worst days, with his path driven by that goal. Committed to training and dedicating himself to the profession, to be a role model to his daughter, to show them what it means to serve something bigger than yourself. If you could both raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Marc,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the
of
Constitution
the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the laws and revised code of the state of Ohio,
the laws and rights of the United States of Ohio,
the established laws and ordinances
established laws and ordinances
in Sylvania Township,
in Sylvania Township,
and the rules and regulations of the Sylvania Fire and EMS.
rules and regulations of Sylvania Fire and EMS.
I will support our mission,
I will support our mission,
which is to preserve life,
which is to preserve life,
protect property,
protect property,
and safeguard our community
and safeguard our community
through unwavering commitment
through unwavering commitment
to emergency preparedness,
emergency preparedness,
prevention, response, and recovery
and recovery
as a highly trained all hazards fire service.
as a highly trained all hazardous fire service.
I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of firefighter paramedic of Sylvania Fire and EMS.
of Sylvania Fire and EMS.
I pledge to lead
I pledge to lead
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
with integrity
with integrity
with honor,
and with honor,
courage, and dedication. I will uphold the mission,
I will uphold the mission,
values, and philosophies
and philosophies
of Sylvania Fire EMS.
of Sylvania Fire and EMS.
I recognize the badge of Sylvania Firefighter Paramedic
I recognize the badge of Sylvania Firefighter Paramedic
as a symbol of Sylvania Fire EMS
as a symbol of Sylvania Fire and EMS
and the public trust
and public trust
of the Sylvania community.
of the Sylvania community.
I take and prescribe this oath
I take and prescribe this oath
before the Board of Trustees
before the Board of Trustees
and the Sylvania Township community
and the Sylvania Township community
the 17th day of February 2026.
the 17th day of February 2026.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Way to go, Mark. Congrats. And not for us. Congrats.
Okay, for those of you who'd like to leave, now's your time. Unless you'd like to say, you can do that too.
I just find that just incredibly mind blowing. So how, who's going to fill the spot?
That's pretty impressive. Very impressive. That's gotta make them feel good.
So he's going to, oh yeah.
They're saying that. And if you stay in the race, you're gonna spend $200 grand to Long Beach with the primary. And all this money's gonna come to us. Because he spoke against the leaders. And so, I know. Yes. It's so.
Okay, I think we'll move on with the meeting at this point. Next on the agenda is approval of minutes from the February 3rd, 2026 regular meeting.
Second.
Okay.
Oh, did you present it? I'm sorry.
I just, it's okay, I'll move to do.
Yeah, call the roll, Mr. Mahoney. Yes. Mr. Genowine. Yes. Mr. Johnson.
Yes. All right. Hearing of the public agenda items only, and I see none, so we will move along. Zoning department, Mr. Kraus.
Hi there. Just have one resolution this evening, 26023. Resolution to authorize the hiring of Enrico Abreu as a new code enforcement officer.
Okay, any comments or questions? Would you want to say a little bit about him?
Sure. We did 2 rounds of interviews and it was good from the get-go on that. One of our favorites all along. He's got over 20 years experience in customer service, corrections, compliance, aviation. He's a licensed drone operator, which will hopefully come in handy in the not too distant future. As we're looking to
thank you. I'll move to, for resolution 26-023 approval.
Second. Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. Genowine?
Yes.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Thanks, Darrell.
Okay, we'll move along to road and service. Mr. Nash.
Hi, Rob.
I have two items. Resolution 26024. It's authorization to enter into a contract for the 2026 Sylvania Township Road Improvement Project. Project went out for bid. Bids were open February 26th. We do that online through a bid system. The county reviews all the documentation and the bids. I review them. The lowest best bidder for this project is Gherkin Paving Incorporated, and the amount of $680,384.85. This is lower than the original estimate of $750,000 for the project itself, so the bids came in pretty good. So we're requesting to approve them as the lowest best bidder in an area contract.
Okay. I'll move to accept resolution 26-024. Any discussion? Oh, a second. Somebody, 1 second.
No? Oh, yep. Second.
Call the roll, please.
Yes. Mr. Genowine? Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Next item is resolution 26025. This is authorization to advertise for bid for our yard waste drop-off site. Currently, we are with Linwood Recycling. The contract's for 3 years to in 2027. So we're just trying to be a little proactive and get it out there early. So sometime in April, advertise. There's very few facilities around in our location to do this. Might have one or two bids come back.
I'd move to accept resolution 26-025. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion, comments?
Mr. Mahoney? Yes. Mr. Genowine? Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Thanks,
you.
Rob.
Okay, moving on to the police departments. Oh,
I have two resolutions. The first is 26-028. At the previous meeting, I presented a resolution for the authorized purchasing vehicles for the township that didn't include the equipment costs. They have been budgeted for, they just weren't included.
okay. I move to accept resolution 26-028, resolution to authorize equipment purchase for police vehicles.
Second.
Any discussion?
Mr. Mahoney? Yes. Mr. Genowine? Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
And the next resolution is 26-029. And it is a request to certify the eligibility list for promotion from patrol officer to sergeant. The list should be attached and it is a list of one. I'm asking for the list to be certified now. The promotion is going to take place likely in June.
I'd like to move to accept resolution 26-029 to certify the promotional eligibility list for the rank of sergeant. Second? Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion, comments, questions?
Mr. Mahoney? Yes. Mr. Genowine? Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
Thanks, sir.
Administrator, Mr. Oliver Turner.
Yes, good afternoon, trustees and fiscal officers. First item is resolution 26-30, a resolution to accept the street lighting petition and set a date for a hearing. This is for River Street.
Make a motion to accept resolution 26-030.
Second.
Call the roll.
Okay, Mr. Mahoney? Yes. Mr. Genowine? Yes. Ms. Johnson?
Yes. I'd like to open a public hearing, 5:15 PM, for street lighting petition for 12 Lakes Plat 13. Any comments, questions?
Anyone want to speak?
Okay, seeing no one, I will close the public hearing at 5:15. Okay, next on the agenda,
This resolution.
resolution. Yes, I'm sorry.
26, 10, approval of the street lighting petition for 12 Lakes Plat 13.
I'd like to make a motion to approve 26-010, approve street lighting petition for 12 Lakes Plat 13. Is there a second?
Second.
Any comments, questions? Okay, call the roll.
Call roll. Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mrs. Johnson?
Yes,
Thanks, Oliver.
Mr. Stuple.
Yes, I have two resolutions. Resolution 26-026, Township appropriation from unencumbered balance. We have a few increases in costs and expenses. You can see there are a number of smaller items there, and it's for the general fund and the road department. So I would move this resolution.
Okay. Second.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're moving?
Yeah, no, I-
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, I move to accept resolution 26-026, township appropriation for unencumbered balance. Is there a second?
Second?
Comments, questions?
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mrs. Johnson?
Yes.
And second resolution is 26-027, for approval of a payment on the then and now purchase certificate. The interesting thing here is it's actually you get helmets for our fire department, but notice that they were ordered in March of 2025 and they didn't come in until January of 2026. And so we had to close the purchase order and reopen it and then now do it then and now.
Okay. I'd like to move to accept resolution 26-027, approve payment of then and now and purchase certificates. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions, comments?
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. Genoway?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we will go back to the agenda. The fire department. Chief Knight.
Hello.
Hello.
We've got the October through January monthly reports that we were provided earlier. Address any comments, concerns?
Any comments?
Not this evening.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
And then we have presentation on the Career Tech Partnership with Sylvania Schools.
Evening.
Welcome.
I'm going to let Steve Urbanski from the school start off with a presentation to describe the partnership, and I'll jump in at one point.
Good morning, members. As Chief mentioned, my name is Steve Urbanski, Career Readiness Coordinator for North Sylvania Schools. We're very excited for this opportunity, something that we were kind of in the works on for the past couple of years. And then Sylvania Township Fire came to us, and we had an immediate partnership, an immediate vision that is becoming reality here. So for those of you that aren't aware, we are a comprehensive school district, meaning that we have career tech within our buildings at Northview and Southview. So we currently have 13 programs that covers all these different clusters. You'll notice the one cluster that is very popular, you would think, but yet we have not offered in many years if at all, is that of law and public safety. So this is something that we have considered in the last 3 years. This is one where we believe that there are students within our campuses that would be interested in pursuing a career. We have 600 seniors typically between Northview and Southview, and we believe that there would be a need for that. But first, we wanted to make sure that we had some data to support that. So something we implemented 3 years ago was the youth science assessment. The youth science assessment is an aptitude assessment as well as an interest inventory survey, which measures a student's aptitudes and interest to come up with careers and pathways that might be a good fit for them. So in the fall of 2024, these were our results. The blue represents the skills and the career pathways that align with those, and the red represents the top interest of those students. So looking at all the students' top 3 aptitudes and interests, there's no reason why law and public safety should not be a program or a pathway that any school should be offering. So this was something that we started looking at before, and we're fortunate that Chief Bennett and Chief Nye came to us with a similar vision, which made this a perfect partnership right from the get-go. So this here shows our current numbers of students in our career pathways. The one on the far left is our medical technology pathway. As you can see, we have 84 seats open and 109 students that apply. Of those 109 students that apply, a number of them choose medical technology because we currently do not offer emergency medical services. So by offering the fire EMT pathway, we can meet the needs of potentially the 25 students currently on a wait list, as well as other students who might be in favor of the fire portion of the program. So our Med Tech Advisory Council was a little concerned about this. They were worried that by implementing a fire EMT pathway, that could take away the numbers from our medical technology programs. But as you can see here, these are live numbers. Our current sophomores who are applying for the programs for next year. You can see that we still have a wait list for medical technology, though not as large. And what we're very excited about, we have 24 seats for the fire EMT program, and we have 46 students that apply. So we have 22 students currently on the wait list. The next step is going to be that we meet with these students and their parents to talk about the expectations, the rigor. So make sure that we have the right kids in the right seats for this path.
So just, you'll know the history behind this, obviously, because you've approved most of this, but for the people in the audience, we found ourselves needing to upgrade our training tower. It was antiquated, old, it would be costly to fix it. Not to mention that our current training facility located behind the police station is now surrounded by neighborhoods, which ends up causing problems with neighbors when it comes to sound, noise, and smoke. So we were looking for a different way to do our training facility. We were able to obtain property behind our number 4 fire station on Sylvania Avenue. But we wanted it to be more than just a training tower for our fire department. So we started reaching out to Bowling Green State Fire School and other locations to see if they would like to have access to it so we could share that facility with other departments that don't have training facilities so that they could also be safe and provide to their communities. But we want to take it even a step further. We want to make sure that this training facility tower becomes a gift back to the community. We thought what better way to give back to the community than invest in the children that are growing up in it. And this has a twofold effect. It's providing them access to a great career and the ability to work and live in the communities that they live in. But it also takes head on the challenge that fire departments are having across the country with recruitment and retention. By doing this, we can take these fabulous kids that we have coming out of 2 high schools and give them a career opportunity that they can work with us. And it's a great opportunity because they'll spend a majority of 2.5 years or so riding with us and us getting to know them and building a relationship so that when they do finish their training, they'll have Fire 1 and 2, they'll have their EMT, and then with their other partners, they'll have their paramedic and be able to start working right alongside the people who train them. So this is just a rough sketch of the facility. Sam, if you go next. And then this is the tower that we've already purchased that is ready to be built once the ground is prepped, and we're hoping will be built and ready for fall for the next school year. So, the other thing that we hope, continuing to invest in the schools and the kids, is we're hoping that as we continue to expand this project to a full training facility, one of the things that'll be included is a 2,000 square foot house that will be used for search and rescue. And we would like the career tech members to be part of building that and maintaining that as well to get them experience that way.
So we do need to make sure that we, even though this has been a partnership from the beginning with Sylvania Township Fire as well as Sylvania Schools, other big members are Pennant Career Center. They have jumped in and allowed us to use them as a charter. So all this will be done under the Pennant Charter, though it will be the Sylvania staff that will be taking place, as Beth said, at their facility. And we are incredibly grateful for that. There's no way we would be able to do this program in our buildings, to bring on the equipment, to bring all the resources that they have set aside. So we're very grateful for that, looking forward to that partnership. And Owens Community College is another partner that we are grateful to have. We will be doing our EMT certification through them while the students are seniors. And then the hope is that once they graduate, turn 18, then they can go on to get their paramedic certification. So shortly after graduation, we'll have a Fire 1, Fire 2, EMT, and paramedic, and be ready to go. An awesome opportunity for our young students. So this year just shows and demonstrates, what the pathways are that these students can pursue after graduation, and, they will have things set and ready to go. And these are just some of the program highlights. So the thing that makes this program so unique and so great is the students are going to get to see it in live action. It is one thing for students in all of our programs to learn it in a classroom, but the best part is when they actually get the internship or work-based learning opportunity, such as Haley, who is here with Sylvania Advantage right now. She's one of our career tech students. This is where you really get to learn, really get to see, and really get to understand the ins and outs of it. And these students are going to get to see this from day one. I think it would be something completely different if they were learning it in a classroom and then second half senior year, getting to go on ride-alongs or going on work-based learning opportunities, but they're going to get to see it from the get-go. So they'll go through the same requirements as all other fire employees that they have to go through certification, work on putting on the gear, work on the SCBA, the patient assessment, vital signs, trauma, medical emergencies. Everything that you see there is what the students will be learning and practicing, with the best. So we're very fortunate for that. If you want to go through, the skills that we'll be doing with your students.
Yeah, so basically, all the hands-on stuff will be with instructors. All Pennant has offered to hire our firefighters as instructors so that they will be able to work for them even off duty to help. We'll have on-duty crews working as well with them. They'll be using our equipment, and then especially during live fire training, we'll have our instructors there acting as safety as instructor members, which benefits us as well because our instructors are required to teach so many classes per year for certification. So that'll be a benefit there as well. So it's a great partnership. We're really excited about it. I just wanted to add on, Steve talked about a lot of numbers when it came to students. If you said this already, I apologize, but it's really important and really shows the interest that we had to go with a class of 24 based on instructor-student ratio. So we had hoped to get 24 kids to sign up, and we had that in 3 days.
Yeah.
And by the end of the sign up, we had 50 kids that signed up.
And I believe that the more that students learn this in the future, I only anticipate that number going up when they see this opportunity. When they see that this isn't a theater or introductory course to prepare you for the fire academy, once they see this is the fire academy, I think that the numbers just go from there. So next year, we're going to pilot this with our junior class. Then moving forward, it will be a junior senior program.
So do you have any questions?
I remember interviewing you, Jeff, and this was one of your things that I thought was an attraction when you interviewed for your position, and great job. Way to get it off the ground, obviously your team, Shifting gears real quick, do we have an ROTC program here, Steve? I know Springfield does, right? Don't they have an ROTC for kids?
They might, I'm not sure.
Okay.
How does this, and I think it's fantastic. How does this program fit in with the regular curriculum? In other words, is this, how are the days structured so that
Sure. Yeah. So the way that we're looking at having this set up is similar to all of our other programs. Juniors will be in the morning and then seniors in the afternoon. So we already work with transportation. They will transport students to the fire station prior to the school day starting. It'll be their first, second period. Period 3 will be a travel/study hall period for them. So they have time to get back before the rest of the school day starts, fourth period. Senior year will be a 3-period day, so they will have their core courses, they will have their lunch, then they'll have a travel period, and then they'll be there period 7, 8, and 9 for those classes.
Okay. I think it sounds great. I really do. Any other questions or comments? Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Congratulations.
Okay, moving along. We're now looking at hearing of the public for non-agenda items. I believe we have 2. Karen Roby, would you like to come forward, please? State your name and your address for the record.
I'm Karen Roby. I live at 3801 Hemmersfield. And I'm here to talk about a funding issue, but not ask for money. I am a 15-year master gardener at Ohio State University Extension. I sent you all an email this afternoon. I don't know if you received it. I want to give you copies of that. And then I will continue.
Thanks, Karen.
It's the email and the attachments that came with the email. Ohio State University Extension has multiple programs, but one of them is the Agricultural and Natural Resources Program, and adjacent to that is the Master Gardener Volunteer Program. There are 134 Master Gardener volunteers in this county. There's one Ag and Natural Resources educator who oversees that. That's Amy Stone, or it will be for 9 more days. Maybe not even 9 more days. She's retiring. We are funded from a variety of sources, including Lucas County. And most recently, the county commissioners
Thank you.
Underfunded us. We've been underfunded by county commissioners for a number of years, and somehow Extension made up that money this year. It came to a head, and Extension had to make program cuts. The program cut that was made or is going to be made is the Ag and Natural Resources and Master Gardener Program. That is, we will not exist after perhaps March 1 if additional funding does not come through. So what does that mean? It means nobody to answer questions about spotted lanternfly, nobody to help coordinate the overhead spraying with the spongy mop, nobody to deal with quarantine for the box tree moth was recently added to the statewide quarantine for the box tree moth. There's no regular placement in this county for someone to do that. Soil and Water doesn't do that. Nobody else does that but us. The Ag and Natural Resources educator and the 134 Master Gardener volunteers. I compiled in the process, actually, this is my 10-page list of things that Master Gardeners do. It's a draft and sending it to the commissioners tonight. That will all disappear if we don't get money. So why am I here talking to you about that? You don't fund us. We have asked the commissioners to provide additional funding. It's somewhere between $60,000 and $90,000 that we need. It's not a ton of money for what we do. It's just not a ton of money for what we do and what this county will lose if we don't get it. So I'm asking you to write a letter of support. We need everybody to support us and what's going to happen. One of the attachments that you have is actually Commissioner Lopez asking Amy for more information about Black Street Mall. Send me this so that when I go and talk to people, I have all this information and Amy responding, I'll send it to you. But just so you know, pretty soon there's nobody to send it to you and there's nowhere for you to go to get it. And that's just the truth. We will not exist. There's no way 134 people will be leveraged ever again. That's the capacity of this room. In terms of volunteers, we are highly trained, we do a lot of work, we do a lot of things. Happy to leave you my draft if you want to see it.
So Karen, this, you could help me with this picture. Does the Ohio State help contribute to it also?
Does,
Ohio State?
we get money from lots of sources. Off the top of my head, I can't tell.
No, that's
you.
okay.
I,
But 60 to 90 is what Lucas County has always contributed towards us.
no, we, in the, I can give you the, overheads from the budget request or the budget hearing. We asked for 158
This year?
this year,
Okay,
and we're granted 100.
okay.
We have historically been underfunded. Actually, I'll just leave it with you.
Thank you.
This is the download from the budget hearing that was in, I think, September or October of this year. So we asked for 158, we were granted 100. 100 isn't enough. 100 has been flat funding for maybe 5 years for extension. And the grants and other kind of money, they've been able to limp along. And I mean, we really do limp along. We can't have Wi-Fi at our office because we can't afford it. But we make it work. We literally can't have Wi-Fi in our office. This is the year it collided. So we need more money. My understanding, so extension did make a request for emergency funding, and that's been sitting there. The county commissioners have been hearing from us. I write a letter to them every day. Absolutely every day they hear from me, all three of them. And I'm not the only one, right? There's a bunch of us, and we have community partners. My understanding is that the commissioners have what I describe as a pot of money. They each have a pot of money, and they can give it out to whoever they want to get it out to. The sheriff, for example, the sheriff didn't get money from a grant because of the ice kerfuffle or whatever happened. Somehow he ended up getting money. So they can give money when they want to. Nobody's just decided to give it to us.
Are you going around to different townships and villages?
We are
doing the
now.
same? Okay, got it,
We are now.
got it, okay.
I mean, we're not asking for money, we're asking for support.
Right.
We're asking for money from the county commissioners. Compared to other counties, we are funded at a much lower level than other counties in Ohio. We get much less county support. We used to get a lot more, I don't know what happened. And I never cared about it, I just cared about like talking to people about garden stuff. I'm a psychologist, I'm gonna go across the street and do what I do, I don't want to be here, but I do now.
Right.
Okay.
Well, thankfully, Chris and I would have 20 years, more than me. We've got a lot of years in this. And there are master gardeners with a lot more time than we have.
Are there, like, again, I'm just throwing things out here, just for thoughts. Orlando Park System, is there somebody that could help write a grant to help get some monies? Is it a?
We don't have time. We do, there's a master gardener who's a former grant writer who's actually working on that, but we will be gone maybe March 1st. We will not exist.
If there was a lapse in timing for those grants, because you're right, you're not going to get a grant a month. If there were monies available at a later date, I'm just throwing things out here for conversation. Would there be a chance you could reboot and restart up again? I'm just throwing this out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't, you know how long it's going to take? I don't know.
I mean, government moves slow. I mean, for them to change their opinion in 3 weeks, I'm just trying to help you with your expectations here too, with the county, you know.
They have the money. It's not that much money. I mean,
I agree.
people spend more than that on a car.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just
And
trying to figure out, be creative ways to help you.
yeah,
That's all.
for this service, how you can help us is write a letter, call your friends, the commissioners,
Okay.
pass a resolution of support. I don't know how you do a resolution. If you want me to submit something, I'll submit it. I'll stay on the line to do it. Support us. They've been hearing from us. They know that we're out there. They probably like us to shut up. We're not going to shut up.
Yeah.
We're absolutely not going to shut up. This is a big deal. The Toledo road seed swap is coming up. I don't know if you've ever been to the seed swap, but people literally fill Scott High School coming to get seeds so they can go out and garden, right? And many of those people live in food insecurity. They come and get seeds, they get them for free. Master gardeners staff that. So this will be the last seed swap. I don't know how they'll be able to do that. We're not there. We staff tables, we teach people how to grow lettuce, how to grow an onion, what to do. And it's literally filled with people coming to get seeds.
Well, we thank you for your time and letting us know about this. This was something I myself really didn't know much about. We do have a time limit on speaking, so
Could we ask
if you have,
Oliver to submit a
yes,
letter, in support of it and
Yes.
citing our last usage, like we mentioned up here earlier with the gypsy moth. And there's been some other times we've utilized them in the past. And again, just kind of express our support and imply our willingness to get involved to help in whatever ways we can.
yes,
I appreciate it so much.
yes,
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. Thanks for coming in tonight.
yes.
Thank you.
I'm good with that too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, and then we have Chris Epstein. Is that you? Chris, please state your name and address for the record.
6823 Pine Creek Drive. I really came today in support of the town and in support of Master Gardeners. But I guess what I would say to add to Karen's great presentation is that the average age and they already canceled the class for this year. So we're not going to be replenishing any of the master gardeners. So if some of them decide to, or they've gotten, they just aren't able to garden anymore. They aren't able to go out there and teach people how to garden. They aren't able to, answer questions, or maybe they just don't have the interest anymore. Our numbers are going to be dwindling.
Okay.
That's what I want to add.
All right,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Thanks for being here, Chris.
Okay, that's it for non-agenda items.
We're all set.
Okay.
Let's see,
Um,
open discussion.
Yes. All right, and to the board, any discussion or reports from committee work? No? Okay. All right, I'll now make a motion to go into executive session. Invited our elected officials, administrator, fire chief, and assistant fire chief for the purpose of discussing, what are we,
Collective bargaining.
collective bargaining?
Negotiation.
Ah, yeah, right there in front of me. I have my glasses on too. For the purpose of collective bargaining and negotiations, and we will not be taking any action.
We go
At
ahead.
5:45.
5:45. Yes, we will.
5:45. Second. Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. General?
Yes.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes. Thank you, everyone. You know, when we're,
This conference will now be
You're
recorded.
probably more than he is.
I'd like to make a motion to go out of executive session at 6:17 PM.
Second.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. General?
Yes.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes. And I'd like a motion to adjourn the regular meeting at 6:18 PM.
Second.
Mr. Mahoney?
Yes.
Mr. General?
Yes.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes.
All right, thanks all.